What's up, everybody? Welcome to Vlogmas episode number 14. Good gosh, 14 episodes. If you're new here, my name is Mr. Brian. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'm doing a series right now called Vlogmas, vlogging every single day in the month of December. Today is episode number 14, and today's topic is how I got started.
It's Christmas time, my favorite time of year, and it feels so right. My heart is filled with cheer. It's Christmas time.
So I started working out when I was a junior in high school. Growing up, I used to see my mom and my dad working out like every single day. My mom was a women's physique competitor at the time, so she was like training twice a day, getting ready for her shows, and my dad was in the gym just working out. He's always worked out all his life. And so when I was a junior in high school, I started taking weight training classes. And I think my passion for weight training and strength training came definitely from my upbringing with my mom and my dad. And then I learned a lot in my weight training class when I was a junior in high school. So after that, I just used to be in the gym, cranking it every single day, just trying to get fine, just trying to look good. Then one day, my mom came to me. I was living in New Jersey, and she came to visit me. She saw my physique. She saw how good I was looking, and she was like, "You should compete." And I'm like, "Huh?" And she was like, "You have the physique to be like a men's physique competitor. You should compete." Long story short, I competed. Did my first show. Here it is right there. And I got third place. That was like the hardest time of my life. I had never done anything like that before in my life. I was dieting like crazy. I was having like 6 to 7 meals a day because I was like, I think 160 pounds. I'll put a picture right here of what I used to look like. I was like 160 pounds, I think, at the time. And I needed to bulk up a lot. When I tell you that was like the worst experience of my life, like, well, not the worst, but I was having to eat so much food to the point where, like, when I would put food in my mouth, I thought I was going to vomit. Like, that's how bad it was. Like, it was horrible. But I loved the experience, like, loved it, like, a lot. Loved it. So after my first competition, I decided to do more. I left Jersey, I moved here to Houston, Texas, and I did, I think I did 3 shows in 1 year, or was it 2? I can't remember, but I competed again when I got here to Houston. That was a lot more easier. I hired a coach at the time, so he helped me with my diet and workouts. We even went and did a traincation, I guess you'll say. Me, my mom, and my dad, we flew to Phoenix, Arizona, which is where they live now. Well, they live in Scottsdale, but we flew to Arizona because my dad and myself and my dad had the same coach, and my mom's coach worked in the same exact gym. He owned the gym, so we all flew to Arizona and trained with our coaches. It allowed our coach to look at us in person to see what we needed to work on. He did my diets and everything. It was a lot better this time around because I had just moved to Houston. I didn't know anybody, so I was very focused on doing the shows. I did place at each show. I can't remember my placing. I think it was like second at one show and third on the other, or third on one show and fourth on the other. Can't remember. Either way, I did place. And after that, I told myself I'm retiring. I can't use the word retiring, but I told myself I was retiring from competing. I would never do it again because it really just takes a toll on your life. Competing is not for everybody. Everybody can't compete. You know, you have to really have a love and a passion for the sport in order to do that, and I don't have that much of a love and passion for the sport to do that. It was a really good experience, I will say that, but it's not for everybody. It does take control of your life a lot, so I don't recommend it. So people used to ask me all the time to train them. And I would say, hell no. I was not trying to be a personal trainer. I didn't want to train anybody. I just wanted to go to the gym by myself, work out, look good, and call it a day. One of my friends was like, you could be making a lot of money just training people. And in my mind, I didn't think that I had all the knowledge to train somebody. But then I was just like, why not? Let's just give this thing a try. And that's how I met this guy over here. Where are you? I can't even point. That guy over there. Too bad you're not focused. You remember when we met each other?
Yes. Like it was yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Outside of JR's. Outside
In front of a food truck.
In front of a food truck.
Because I was drunk, but then I noticed.
He was drunk, and I was at the food truck trying to get a taco. And he came up to me, he was like, oh my God, I love your arms. That's what happened.
We remember two different.
And I was like, who is this boy?
So I asked him, I said, hey, do you do personal training? And he said, no.
Nope.
Do you want a personal training?
Nope.
No. Maybe one day in the future?
Nope.
No. I'll pay you money. No.
Still say no.
And then I don't know what convinced you. What convinced you?
One of my friends was like, I don't know why you won't just be a personal trainer. You're in the gym every single day. You can be doing this and making money at the same time. And I was just like, okay, let's give it a try. Then one day I was in the gym and I was working out and I saw this little Canadian, African, Ethiopian looking kind of guy scream my name from across the gym because I hadn't seen him in a long time. We didn't really know each other like that. Like we knew of each other, but we didn't know each other like that. You know what I mean?
Like I didn't know your first name.
Right. And then I was like, guess what? I'm training now. He was like, what?
Yeah. To my astonishment, he started training after I asked him. 7 or 8 months later?
It wasn't that long.
Okay, 3 months later.
I don't know how long it was, but I did eventually start training shortly after that. And that was about 7, 18, 19, 20. That was about 3 years ago. I've been training you for 3 years now.
Oh,
wow. I'm gonna put has it been more? Maybe going on 4 years. I'm gonna put a picture of how he used to look like right here. And what he looks like right now. It's a good transformation between then and now. You look nice and full now. And
healthy.
Like back then,
Like
you was.
he eats like 2 cheeseburgers versus
You
1.
want to show them? You want to show them?
My belly?
Yeah.
No. I saw you in the gym.
Yeah, you saw me at the gym in
Which one?
Westheimer. Westheimer and Gessner over there. And honestly, since then, the personal training business has just been thriving, especially during the pandemic. I gained so many clients during the pandemic because the gyms were closed at one point in time. And I actually had a lot of free time on my hands because I wasn't working a 9 to 5 at the time. So my personal training business just really blew up. And I've trained so many people since then. I have had boot camps since then. I don't even think I told y'all how the name like Turn Fit even came about. It's not a serious story. But I was just sitting at work one day. I was living in New Jersey before I moved to Houston. And I kept saying, you know, we are so much into the fitness industry. We need to be doing something about this. Like my stepmom was competing for so many years. I was working out. My dad was working out. You know, we just were so heavy into fitness. And I was like, we need to have some type of like business. And so I sat at my desk and I created a logo that's similar to this one. It wasn't exactly this one, but it was similar to it. And I was like, Turn Fit. Like our last name is Turner, so Turn Fit. And that's the story. So I sent a little message to my stepmom and my dad and told them about it. They loved it. And that's how the name Turn Fit honestly came about. And then since then, she is the one that created the swap traps, because she is a firm believer of waist trimmers for several different reasons. And whenever she would wear a waist trimmer, it would be all nasty and sweaty, and she would put it in her gym bag or in a shopping bag or whatever. And she was like, I need to create something to fix this problem. So that's why she created the swap trap, the drying mat for your waist trimmers. And honestly, like, it's such a cool invention. And like, it really is. Like, once you finish with your waist trimmer, just take that bad baby off, put it in your swap trap, and you're good to go. She's so smart. Where's your waist trimmer? Where's your swap trap? Why don't you have it on?
I was 4 minutes late today, so I had to hurry up.
You were 7 minutes late. 7
But
minutes
I give you
late.
warning.
Inserts clip of all the times you've been late right here.
I give you warning.
He does give me warning.
I rushed like a motherfucker. I almost died in an accident a week ago.
Here we go. Talking about that accident from a week ago. You know, people in the comments were saying something about that.
I'm still limping.
Oh, gosh. And that's the story. Just in case you thought it was something like fun or dramatic. Pretty simple. It really was just pretty simple. As you can see, we are having an arm workout today, biceps and triceps. For a while I was not working out arms because my arms were actually becoming a lot bigger than my shoulders were, so it was making me look a little weird and disproportionate, especially when I was training for my shows. So I honestly am not used to training arms. But then my mama, when she came to see me last month, she looked at me and said, your arms are getting small. So I had to do something about that. So now I'm back training arms. And everybody pretty much has like that one thing on their body that like they specialize in, or like grows more in one area than the other, or like that's just their strength, their thing, their niche or whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. For me, arms is just one of them. For some, like I can train arms and they would look like big as fuck. Oop, sorry. For me, arms is one of them. Like, I always have had, I guess, good genetics, I guess. And when it comes to my arms, like, I've never really had a problem growing my arms. The other areas of my body, yeah, I got problems with. But the biceps, I never really had a problem with that area. So, but I like to think that my physique is coming together pretty nicely. Oh, I weigh 184 pounds now. Today I really did good on my dieting. I'll put my macros right here. As you can see, I only have 247 calories to go after I eat my dinner tonight. I'm not gonna eat anything else. I'm gonna leave it at that. I think I did a really good job today. That was about 2,500 calories today. I haven't done that in a while, so I'm trying to be really consistent when it comes to my dieting. So I'm actually proud of myself. I'm proud of myself.
That's a left.
I'm sorry, I did a little over 2,700 calories today. So I am really proud of myself. I did about 2,700 calories today.
How?
After I eat my dinner tonight. How? I'll show you.
Mine is flat.
You said what?
Your bicep is looks like a hill. Like flex.
It looks like a who? A hill?
See? It's a distinct V shape. And mine is like a flat thing.
Let's see. There's a little bicep there. Yes, there you go. Let's slow it down a little bit. Ooh, I recorded your fur.
Oh, that's my last set. I'm allowed to hurt. But see?
Flex it. Oh. You was flexing?
I was flexing.
Oops.
See? There's something wrong. I need help, Ryan.
I'm trying to help you. You don't like to listen though. When I tell you to go up 5 or 10 pounds, go up.
5 or 10?
Yeah.
You ever tell me to go up by 5 pounds? Wow.
10 pounds.
So you're gonna lie to everyone?
10 pounds.
Vlogmas number
10.
16.
It's episode 14.
14. Ooh, you can see your tricep really good. For someone who doesn't like doing this exercise.
I hate this exercise.
What?
I don't know, I just hate it. Like, we're about to now end this arm workout. I'm gonna burn out on biceps, 21s. We're gonna do 7 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Woo! And 7. All the way down, all the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I know, I just feel like
7. I bet you they were really loud in my video. We are tired. Thank you for tuning in to this arm workout today and hearing about how I became a personal trainer and how the name Turn Fit came about. Don't forget to pick up your swap traps and your waist trimmers from our website, turnfitproducts.com. Use my code BFIT to get yours. You want to say something?
And if you need a personal trainer, you know who to hit up?
You know who to hit up. The new year is coming, accepting new clients for the new year starting January 3rd. Deuces.